Jesus explains 20, 25 and 26, an era of change. Jesus, in Jeremiah 33:3, you said to call on you and that you would show us great and mighty things that we know not. So Jesus, on this eve, as the world enters 2025, I ask you to reveal whatever you want concerning the future we're about to face this coming year. Thank you, Jesus. Narrated by Daniel. I speak of a time ahead of the year 2025 leading into 2026. These years can be likened to the chapters in the Bible where one chapter bleeds into the next chapter, but in reality there is no division. For example, Matthew chapter 24 blends into Matthew chapter 25, as these words were spoken to my disciples on one occasion. And Revelation chapter 19 melds into Revelation chapter 20 because Satan is bound and cast into the bottomless pit at the conclusion of the Battle of Armageddon. See how man has divided what should not have been divided. See how understanding has been separated where understanding was meant to be co-joined. So shall it be with the years 2025 and 2026. There shall be events that blend these years together to prepare the pathway for the events that will follow. As a common pathway of concrete can be divided into sections, each part forms a part of the pathway leading somewhere. But where is my pathway leading? What lays ahead? Look to my word. It is the map of what lies ahead. Look to the events and circumstances of the world, for they indicate what lays ahead. Has there ever been a time in world history when both the circumstances of the world align so accurately with Bible prophecy? How much more evidence does the believer need to be convinced that the certain trumpet will sound to announce that the battle has begun? There is now no turning back. There is only a prophetic pathway to be followed. You, the world, have now crossed the certain point that indicates the end has just begun. The pieces have been set in place. The moves are to begin. Some pieces will fall. Some will be replaced. But every strategic move in play has my hand upon it. I spoke in 2020 of a king with golden hair and called him the apple of my eye, mine anointed one, for the role he must play. And I promised that I would teach him how to win my way, which I have done. Now let the game begin.